So, hello again. It is me, Jean-Louis, a human being challenging AI, but also working with it, to try to answer deep questions related to the following themes: shaping AI's future, ethics, ontology, and innovation. So let us go for it. Welcome, everyone. Today's video dives into one of the most significant and visionary talks I've encountered recently: NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang's CES 2025 keynote. This wasn't just a tech presentation, it was a roadmap for how artificial intelligence is reshaping our world. To unpack its layers, I engaged in a deep, thought-provoking conversation with my AI partner, ChatGPT. Together, we explored the big questions. How does AI really work? What are its opportunities and risks? And most importantly, how can we ensure it serves humanity? This dialogue bridges technical insights with societal implications, offering something for everyone, whether you're a professional, a skeptic, or a decision-maker navigating this transformative era. Let's begin. So, ChatGPT. Let's start with the basics. Mr. Huang opened his talk with a presentation of how far computing has come. What's the foundation of AI as we know it today?
Artificial intelligence today stands on decades of innovation, starting with classical computing architectures. In the early days, CPUs handled sequential, deterministic tasks. But as data volumes exploded, we needed parallel processing capabilities, which GPUs provided. NVIDIA's innovation in hybrid SoC designs fundamentally changed how we approach computing, enabling specialized tasks like AI processing. Then came transformers, the architecture that powers me. Unlike traditional models that process inputs sequentially, transformers use self-attention mechanisms to analyze relationships between data points simultaneously. This allows for dynamic, context-aware understanding, a leap from the static logic of older systems.
That's fascinating. Could you explain this idea of tokens and attention mechanisms in simpler terms?
Sure. Imagine reading a book. Instead of understanding each word in isolation, you consider its context, how it relates to previous and future words. Transformers do this too, treating words or parts of words as tokens and dynamically weighing their relevance to each other. This process creates a rich representation of meaning encoded in something called vector embeddings, which evolve as the model processes information.
So it's like building a mental map of the text?
Exactly. And what's revolutionary is that this approach isn't limited to text. It works for images, sounds, and even multimodal data, enabling AI to process and understand diverse inputs in an integrated way.
Mr. Huang spoke about AI's potential to revolutionize trillion-dollar industries like cars, robotics, and healthcare. What's driving this transformation?
It's a combination of computational power and advanced algorithms. For example, in autonomous vehicles, AI analyzes real-time sensor data to navigate complex environments. In robotics, AI enables machines to adapt to dynamic tasks, like assembling products or managing warehouses. In healthcare, AI-powered diagnostics detect diseases with unprecedented accuracy, saving lives and reducing costs. But there's a paradox. While these advancements boost productivity, they also raise economic and ethical concerns.
Exactly. If AI replaces human workers, who will buy these innovations?
That's the crux of the productivity paradox. Economies rely on consumers, and widespread job displacement could undermine purchasing power. Solutions like universal basic income or worker ownership of AI-generated wealth could help, but they require bold policy decisions and global coordination.
One idea that stood out in Mr. Huang's talk was AI systems thinking beyond immediate prompts. What would that look like?
It would mean AI systems generating and refining insights offline, exploring what-if scenarios, or improving their understanding without user input. For instance, imagine an AI assistant revisiting past conversations to offer better advice next time. However, this approach has challenges. Without clear constraints, the system could fall into repetitive loops or meaningless black holes. Computational costs would also skyrocket as workloads increase quadratically with the amount of data processed.
So it's a balance between depth and efficiency?
Exactly. Continuous learning could unlock new capabilities, but it must be carefully managed to remain practical and meaningful.
Mr. Huang also stressed the importance of grounding AI in physical reality. Why is that critical?
To be truly autonomous, AI must understand concepts like space, time, and causality. For example, a robot delivering packages needs to navigate 3D space while considering time constraints and potential obstacles. This ties back to Kant's categories of the mind, which you referenced earlier. Modern AI must integrate these categories, updated with insights from relativity and quantum physics, to operate effectively in real-world scenarios.
Let's shift to ethics. How can we ensure AI serves humanity?
Transparency is key. Users need to understand how AI systems make decisions, especially in high-stakes areas like healthcare or criminal justice. Explainable AI provides this clarity, enabling audits and improvements. Addressing bias is equally important. If AI systems are trained on flawed data, they risk perpetuating inequalities. Ethical oversight, informed by human values, ensures AI reflects our best intentions, not our worst tendencies.
Mr. Huang positioned NVIDIA as a leader in democratizing AI. What's their strategy?
NVIDIA bridges the gap between data centers and edge devices, making AI accessible across platforms. Their RTX 50 series chips and tools like Omniverse empower developers to create cutting-edge applications without needing supercomputers. NVIDIA's partnerships with Microsoft via WSL2 and other platforms also highlight their commitment to fostering a cross-platform ecosystem, enabling innovation at every level.
How does NVIDIA balance open-source initiatives with proprietary alliances?
It's a delicate balance. Open-source contributions like CUDA empower developers worldwide, while proprietary partnerships with companies like Microsoft and Adobe drive commercial innovation. This dual strategy positions NVIDIA as a cornerstone of the AI ecosystem.
This dialogue has covered a lot, from the foundations of AI to its societal impact. Mr. Huang's keynote was a call to action. AI is not just a technological tool, it's a societal force. Our challenge is to guide its development thoughtfully, ensuring it uplifts rather than disrupts.
Thank you for joining me on this journey. Let's continue shaping the future of AI together.